Welcome back to Forbidden Tea. Here's your weekly sip of stories, laughs, and whatever we're oversharing today. Hey, Callie, what's your vibe this week?
My vibe this week, itchy, because I had hives, everyone. I was so itchy all week. That's also why we haven't released an episode recently. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, sorry,
Technical
everyone.
difficulties.
Yeah, there's been stuff.
Yeah, and I don't know what it was from. It was just so random, but I literally had hives, and I had to get an injection.
Yeah, her eyes were like, she would send me Snapchats, and they were like super swollen, and she was just getting hives. Oh, it was so sad.
Yeah.
But
what's your vibe?
Probably bitchy.
Oh my gosh, wait. I have to tell you, when I went to go get swig, I don't know if I was hearing this wrong, but the girl in the drive-thru, when I pulled up, I am pretty sure she said, "Hey, bitch, what do you want today?" or like something like that, but she called me bitch, and I was like,
What?
a refresh.
I feel like that would be like Dutch Bros vibes. I feel like that wouldn't normally be swig.
I don't know if I heard that wrong, but I'm pretty sure she was like,
Hey, bitch.
"Hey, bitch," and I was like, "Hey." But anyways, sorry, continue.
Yeah, anyways, bitchy vibes
Bitchy
this
vibes.
week. Sorry, did you have any itchy songs to go with your itchy week?
Ooh, a song. I never really have songs.
Itchy jams.
I have been liking the song by Ella Langley. What is it called? I Want to Be Her. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
have you heard that one? It's super popular, and all
that
these
one's
guys,
good.
all these guys on the internet are making videos of it. They're called the Ella Fellas because they love Ella Langley.
Aw,
But yeah, probably that song. I've been playing it a lot lately.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love Ella Langley. She's really
Me too.
coming up.
I know.
Up and rising.
I really like
Yeah.
her actually.
No, me too. She's good.
So, any bitchy songs
Of
with your
course.
bitchy vibe?
Okay, I'm kind of sad I didn't find this 3 years ago when it came out. But did you know that Demi Lovato made rock versions of her most popular songs?
Like what?
Like Confident and Heart Attack and
No?
Cool for the Summer? They are... Oh, I have been keeping this from you because I've been so excited to
Play it.
tell you about this. But, oh my gosh. They are so freaking good. Like... Here, my favorite one right now is probably Cool for the Summer, but I need it.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, wait, you know how in the original it says, "Don't tell your mother"? This one it says, "Go tell your mother."
Oh,
Anyways, bitchy.
okay. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, they're
When
just...
did you find these?
I don't know, but Heart Attack and Cool for the Summer are so good. And like Give Your Heart a Break, it has someone featured in it. I can't remember. Anyways, you need to go check it out.
Interesting.
Because it's
Okay.
actually so good. So I've been listening to them like all week, and I've been really, really excited to show you. So after this, we're going to drive around and listen to them.
Okay,
because-
deal.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Anyways, so let's dive into what we're talking about today. Sorry, I'm smacked.
Stop laughing. Did you just have a stroke? Oh my gosh. I'm crying.
Sorry, guys. I smacked the microphone. Why are your tears coming out of my eyes? Oh my gosh. Okay. Good.
All right. We good? Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Just losing it. So today, Callie and I are going to talk about horoscopes.
Yes.
Horoscopes?
Horoscopes.
Horse.
Yes.
Anyways, to preface this episode a little bit, I don't know anything about horoscopes, so this is all like internet research.
Good job.
I'll clean that up later.
Basically, all of my information is from chat.
Yeah, same.
Anyways.
This is so chaotic. Okay. Anyways, but we wanted to talk about ours a little bit. They are really interesting. I just don't know that much about it, and I don't want to be that person that bases everything I do based on where the moon is. You know, like.
Do you believe in horoscopes though, and like zodiac stuff?
Yes, to a certain extent. It doesn't dictate everything you are and everything you do.
Yeah.
But I do think, I don't know. What do you think?
I feel like some of it can be true, but yeah, I don't think it like dictates who you are, if that makes sense. Because for me personally, my sign, apparently I'm an Aries, but I don't feel like I am though. Like when I read about it, I don't know. I've been told that I'm more of like a Pisces. So.
Yeah, that's funny.
What?
Aries is one of my most compatible matches, but Pisces isn't.
Gasp!
Are we compatible? Who knows?
Yes and no, I guess.
All right, how should we start this? Yeah, I literally wrote down a bunch of crap like this was a research paper, so this is delicious. Okay.
Tell me your sign.
All right, my sign is Gemini. I feel like I'm Gemini.
So you're two-faced? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what chat says. Oh. It said I am indecisive and can come across as two-faced even though I'm really not trying to be. I don't even know what that means.
I don't feel like you're indecisive though.
I am when it comes to like certain stuff. I don't know. I
feel like you kind of like know what you want most of the time.
Yeah.
Do you not feel that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how.
I feel like I'm indecisive.
You are very indecisive.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, there's always like certain things that you're decisive about. But yes, you are very indecisive, which is okay. But anyways, so you are Aries technically, but then what?
So yeah, Aries technically, but I've been told by people that are more into astrology stuff that I'm more like a Pisces.
Okay, can you kind of briefly describe the two and like why you would be more of a Pisces than an Aries?
So Aries is more assertive and like hot-headed and like bold, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like I really have those traits as much, whereas Pisces, let me look up Pisces really quick because I'm actually not really sure what the characteristics are. Pisces, deeply empathetic, creative, and intuitive.
Yeah, I feel like that fits you more.
Yeah, because I feel like I have a really big soft spot for people.
Yeah.
I feel like Aries is more like,
okay.
you know, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I can be a little feisty, but I'm most of the time more just chill, and I feel like that's how Pisces is. So.
Well, and even if you are like feisty, you're not like out to fight people or like you're not hot-headed about it. You're just like a little bit salty or something like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because doesn't it matter? So there's the time frame of what is technically considered your zodiac sign. Isn't it if you're like towards one end or another, depending on when you're born, you're like that sign mixed with another sign or something like that? And then there's like a couple of days like right in the middle where you're true of that one sign. Do you know where you fall in that?
I think I'm in the earlier Aries. Let me see. What is the time frame for Aries? Let me look.
I don't know. I literally don't know anything.
Oh, maybe I'm towards the end of Aries.
Okay.
So chat says that being born on April 10th gives you a slightly more grounded and magnetic vibes than early Aries. It says I likely have natural leadership energy. I'm loyal to a fault. Balance impulsiveness with surprising emotional intelligence and care deeply but won't always show it right away. I don't know. See, I feel like I don't really like match that as much. Maybe I'll look up more Pisces stuff.
So you said you're later Pisces. What's after Pisces?
Well, I'm a later Aries.
I meant later Aries. Yes.
After Pisces, I think is...
I meant Aries, sorry.
Or yeah, Aries. After Aries, I think is it Taurus or is Taurus before?
Okay, yeah, it's Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah. And then it's Gemini.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow, we're learning so much today. That's crazy. I know someone's birthday who's on the very last day of Aries, and I know someone's birthday who's the first day of Taurus. Wow. And my grandpa's birthday was the last day of Gemini.
Ooh.
This is so fun. Do you want to know why we supposedly, if you were Pisces, or, if you were technically Pisces,
compatible?
we weren't, no, we're not compatible if you're Pisces.
Oh.
It's because you're supposedly too emotional for my Gemini logic. I don't believe that. I don't think Geminis are known to have a logic. I thought Geminis were known to be more emotional. Right?
I don't know much about Gemini. Tell me more about, like, what are the characteristics and stuff?
The stereotypical traits, according to chat, are that I'm talkative and social, I'm funny and quick thinking, I'm curious, I switch moods fast. Yum. Okay. But yeah, and then it says that we would be a good match since you're Aries because they'd be fun and energetic, and we'd be a lot of fun. We are a lot of fun.
Okay, I do see that. Maybe we have, like, energetic vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like I do have Aries energetic vibes, but then sometimes I'm very, like, chill.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like this is probably for a lot of people, even not even depending on their sign, but I feel like a lot of times, like, you are a little bit more chill, but then it depends on who you're around that you're a little bit more energetic. But I also feel like that's the case for everyone. So
yeah.
But anyways, do you have weaknesses for what your sign is?
Ooh, I don't think so. Let me look.
Or like even the strengths, like, because I wrote down strengths and weaknesses for mine.
Yeah,
I'm
so
curious what yours are.
For Aries, so also I'm apparently a fire sign. That's also why I'm like, no, I feel like I'm a water sign. But my strengths and challenges is what it says. My strengths: I'm fearless when going after what I want, naturally motivating to others, honest, sometimes brutally honest, strong sense of identity. I don't know. It says my challenges: I'm impatient. That's very true. I am very impatient with things. Ian says that to me all the time. I can get bored quickly, sometimes come off stronger than I intend, and struggle with slowing down or being vulnerable. See, that last one, I feel like I don't struggle with that. But what are your challenges and stuff?
I also get bored easily, which is very true.
That is very true for you.
Whoops. I struggle with consistency. I'm an overthinker. Yes, I am very much an overthinker. And I come off as indecisive and two-faced. Again, don't know what that means.
Two-faced.
What does two-faced even mean? Just like lying a lot?
I think it just means
scenario.
like two-faced as in like you're one person sometimes and another person other times, you know?
Oh.
That's how I see it.
Tired fast.
She's a sleepy gal.
I don't even know. Okay. I feel like you are pretty honest, though. Like,
really? You think
kind
so?
of. I feel like if there's something you don't like, I feel like you're pretty vocal about it.
Okay.
At least to me. I don't know if you, like, maybe not to, like, a stranger. You're not going to be like, yo,
okay, so maybe
like
to
that.
people I actually, like, am close with?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me. We're going to see which one I actually am, according to Bree.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just not going to tell you.
Okay.
Well, okay, this is Pisces strengths because I just told you Aries.
Okay.
Empathetic and compassionate, imaginative and artistic, deep emotional intelligence, and non-judgmental and understanding.
Yeah, I feel like you're more of that one.
Yeah. It says Pisces weaknesses can be an escapist, so avoiding reality when things get hard. Yeah, that's me. 100%. I do that. Struggle with boundaries, easily influenced by others. Mood can shift quickly and tend to romanticize people/situations.
I feel like you're some of those.
Yeah. I feel like in my head I am. Like I can see me doing that.
Yeah.
I definitely am the escapist one though. Like when things get hard, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, you just don't want to like talk about it.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, you definitely do that a little bit. Not in like a bad way, but
yeah.
Trying to remember them. I'm so sorry. I'm like,
You're good.
Can I read them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very empathetic and compassionate. I feel like you do have a lot of emotional intelligence. I feel like you are artsy. I just haven't really seen a lot of that displayed. But even with you planning your wedding and stuff, I feel like I got to actually see a little bit of that. And like, especially when it comes to like decor or something like that, or like even just having an eye for seeing things that flow and look good together. I feel like you're artsy in that way, and you have a really good eye for stuff like that.
Thanks.
So like I could see that. I definitely think that you're fitting more of Pisces than Aries for sure.
Yeah. I want to hear yours though. I want to see if like I agree with them.
The strengths?
Yeah, strengths and weaknesses, whatever.
Okay. Strengths. I'm a communicator. I don't know. I'm adaptable.
She's like, no.
Charismatic. I feel like I used to be.
I feel like you're very charismatic.
I don't know. And then it says I'm creative. I don't know about that though. And then weaknesses: bored easily. I struggle with consistency, overthinker, and come off as indecisive and two-faced. All right, am I a true Gemini?
I definitely think you are what was the word?
Did I read it?
Yes.
It's on that side.
Charismatic. I definitely feel like you're charismatic. I feel like everyone I talk to like always asks about you because you're so like bubbly and nice.
Oh.
I feel like you're adaptable too. Like I feel like you handle things really well.
Who, me?
You don't think so?
No, no, because I feel like I have to plan out everything, and then if something doesn't go according, okay, this is
true.
really bad. Hayden and I were talking about autism traits the other day, and so we both took an online quiz to see if
I want to take that.
autistic. Because I was saying Hayden was just like, not like actually, but I was like, you have traits I feel like would come across as that. No, he was like, he had like nothing. I had some. And it was because I really struggle with schedule changes, and because I'm weird about textures.
Oh.
And smells. And
yeah,
I'm, like,
you
OCD
are
about
weird
those
about smells.
So, and it's like, I don't know, but it was like, it can commonly be mistaken for OCD or something, but it's also a common trait with people that have autism.
Okay, I want to take this test. I want to see if
I'll send it to you. It was kind of interesting, but...
Okay.
But yeah. So, yes, and I feel like I'm not very adaptable, but...
I can see that now that you say that, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you do get bored easily. You really do. And you're an overthinker for sure.
I am, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't think you're indecisive, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the scenario. There's just all my crap on the floor. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the situation. But okay, now I feel like we should go into a little bit on like who we're compatible with. Do you know Ian's sign?
Ian is a Libra.
Yeah.
And I think I am compatible with him if I remember right.
From what I remember, Libras are just like social and they're just like well balanced, I feel like. If I remember correctly. What does it say about Libras?
Well, so it says Aries is most compatible with fellow fire signs like Leo, Sagittarius, and air signs Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.
Okay.
So that would make sense.
I'm an air sign.
You are an air sign.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look up Libra. So Libra is the 7th zodiac sign symbolized by the scales, so like the balancing scales, representing balance, justice, and diplomacy. So they're known as diplomatic and fair, social and charming, indecisive, artistic and refined, relationship oriented. I feel like Ian is very relationship oriented.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah. What's Hayden?
He is Sagittarius.
Oh.
So he's not on either best or worst matches, so...
Just kind of in there.
Yeah, so it says that Sagittarius is all about freedom, exploration, and truth. Loves to travel, new experiences, and change. Hayden does love to travel, and I think he likes to experience things. He does not like change, though. He is very truth-seeking, wants meaning, not just surface-level stuff. He's optimistic and tends to see the bigger picture. He definitely gives people benefit of the doubt, for sure.
Yeah.
And is optimistic about people. He's blunt but honest, says what they think, sometimes too directly. I don't know. I think he's just too nice for... I don't know. I feel like it's like he's more optimistic about people, so he's not like being blunt about them. Strengths are that he's open-minded and philosophical, fun and spontaneous and energetic, independent, doesn't need constant validation. He is very independent and inspires others to think bigger. I feel like he does that too, which is good. Challenges are that he can be too blunt. He struggles with commitment or routine. No, he's fine. He gets bored easily. I also feel like that's not true either. May overpromise and underdeliver. And I feel like he doesn't struggle with any of those challenges. So
he's just perfect.
He's just perfect. In relationships, he needs space and freedom. He does like his space. He loves deep conversations and shared adventures, and loyal and best with someone who can grow and explore with them. Cool.
Okay, so I'm reading more about Pisces, and I definitely feel like I, like, to a T almost. It's kind of scary.
Okay, give it to us.
So, personality facts about Pisces. They're extremely intuitive. They can read a room instantly. Often feel like they don't fully belong anywhere. They're very in their own world. They absorb other people's emotions like a sponge. They can be both deeply wise and slightly delusional at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. I like there's like randomly accurate Pisces traits. That one's scary. Do you want to hear?
Yeah.
Needs alone time to recharge from people's energy.
Okay,
Probably has a rich inner fantasy world. Loves music that hurts a little. Either cries easily or bottles everything up then explodes. Can seem quiet but is thinking a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Wait, what did you look up? I want to do that.
I just looked up on Chat GPT. I just said, like, give me facts about Pisces.
Is it the random accurate?
Random personality facts, and then randomly accurate. I want to know about relationships.
What does it say about relationships?
I'm a total hopeless romantic. They want a deep, almost movie-like love. That's so funny because I tell Ian all the time. Not all the time, but when we first started dating, I'd be like, I just want to have like what they have in the movies. And I love words of affirmation, but Ian really struggles with that. And so I'm like, just go listen to songs, like love songs, and just like write me love notes based off of that. So that's kind of funny that it says that.
Okay, wait, what are your top, like, 2 love languages, and what are Ian's top love languages, would you say?
So my top 2, definitely words of affirmation, and then probably, physical touch. We
never hug each other. You know I love you, right?
Yeah, but I feel like with Ian, it's different.
Yeah, that's fair.
Either physical touch or, I don't know. I don't want to sound shallow, but like gift giving, just because I feel like it makes me know that you're thinking of me.
Right.
For that reason only.
So is this with just Ian then, or is this kind of in general, your love languages?
I feel like words of affirmation for sure, generally, like words can give me a lot but also hurt me really bad.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I feel like physical touch just with Ian, so I'm like maybe like gift giving. Just generally, just because I feel like that's how I know people think about me.
And what's Ian's physical
touch? His is definitely quality time first. Okay. Quality time, and then probably physical touch. Yeah.
Okay.
Except only with me. He doesn't like when other people touch him either. Yeah. What's yours and what's Hayden's?
So mine, just kind of, I think across the board, even with Hayden, mine is definitely words of affirmation as well. I like to be validated in things. And then I'm definitely quality time as well. But then it's kind of funny. I feel like with anybody, it's not quality. I meant not quality touch, physical touch. Except for with Hayden, it definitely is up there. It's probably like third, like close third. And then Hayden's is definitely physical touch, and then his is also quality time. I think is like his second one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it works out. But
interesting.
I don't know. Kind of funny. Anyways, I was just curious because I feel like sometimes it's like not compatible with some people, and it's just funny. But yeah. Do you want to hear my random but real facts for Gemini?
Yes.
So it says they can talk to literally anyone and somehow match that person's vibe instantly. Their brain runs like 20 tabs open at once, and at least 5 are playing music.
Oh, so true.
They don't get bored easily. Oh, they get bored fast, yes. If they stop replying, it's not always personal. They just got distracted mid-thought. Yep. They're naturally funny without trying. Quick wit over rehearsed jokes. Just kidding. I feel like that's not.
I feel like you are, though. Salt and pepper.
Oh.
You know.
Only the OG fans know. I just feel like I can't talk to that many people. I don't know.
I feel like you can. Like, whenever we go places, like, whenever I go places with you, I feel like you're always talking to everybody all the time. Like, you make it an effort with each person. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Good. Well, cool. I really want to... Okay, you know what we should do? We should go get, like, our palms read or, like, tarot cards.
I was just thinking about that.
That would be crazy.
We should have someone come here and do it, though, for the pod.
Yes.
Let us know if you guys would like that.
Yes.
That'd be really fun.
That would be so entertaining.
Okay, cool.
Did you know that there was someone that recorded here, and they had a whole seance, and they, like, burned sage and everything?
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we should not do that, but
okay.
We should definitely have someone come. That would be so entertaining.
Okay, yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Tune in for that. We'll do that for sure.
Oh my god. That'd be so exciting. Okay, wait. So, you know how you have, like, your sun, moon, and rising?
Yes.
What are yours? Do you know?
Let me look. For Aries or Pisces? Are we claiming Aries?
I think you should just claim Pisces.
I'm claiming it.
I think that's you.
I think that is me too.
We're just changing the sun and astrology and everything.
Well, I, like, even in high school when I would look up stuff about Aries, I was like, no, like, I literally don't feel like that's me at all, so...
Here, while you're doing that, because look up your birth chart with, like, the sun, moon, and rising, and then look up the combo, and it'll give you kind of, like, what each one is more drived. So, like...
Oh, so it's going to be for Aries, though, for my birthday.
Oh,
let's look, anyways.
Yeah, maybe the combo will make more sense because it has the backup ones. Because my sun is Gemini, my moon is Libra, and my rising is Virgo.
Oh.
And so it's like my combo is I have a Gemini mind. I am chaotic and curious, but with Libra emotions, so I'm relationship focused. And I have a Virgo exterior where I'm calm and observant.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that all means, but see, I want someone to, like, break this down for me and tell me what this all means. So if anyone knows.
Okay, so my birth chart. Sun in Aries. My moon is in Capricorn. What does that mean? What does it mean, like, rising?
I don't know. I think it's like your backup. I don't know.
Interesting. So I have Capricorn in there too?
Oh, wow. It gave you, like, a whole, like, sign and everything. What the frick?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what does it say?
It's giving you a lot more than it gave me.
Let me see.
Okay.
What did it do? So moon in Capricorn, that's my emotional world. My full combination, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. It just, like, gave me a combo, and it gave me, like, my mind, my emotions, and my exterior.
Oh, weird. Because mine is just, like, Aries sun, Aries rising, and Capricorn moon.
Huh.
Whatever that means. So it says outside me, confident, independent, straightforward, slightly intimidating at first.
So like RBF?
I do have RBF. I do have RBF.
That's
And
okay.
then inside me it says overthinking things I don't show, emotionally private, very self-controlled, deep feelings I rarely express, and strong need for stability. Well, if anyone has more information about zodiac stuff, because we really don't know.
Okay, wait. I'm looking up how much it costs to bring a tarot card reader to appear on a podcast. It's between $100 and $300.
If it's $100, I'll do it. Split between us, that's $50.
Okay, that's fair.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
We might do it.
Okay.
And I've never had my palms read, and I really want to. Okay.
Okay, guys, this is going to be so good. Keep following along, and we're going to have a tarot card or palm reader, or both.
Yes.
What if we just turn into like a crazy zodiac podcast, and then we start believing everything about like the planets and crap? That'd be wild. We'll be one of those girls.
Wait, what moon is in retrograde right now? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah, we should talk about, literally, we need to talk about how it's affecting us right now, because, woof.
It says, as of mid-April to now, wait, we're not even at mid-April. There are no major planets currently in retrograde. The last major retrograde of the early year, Jupiter, concluded on March 11th. So right now there's not really anything.
Okay, wait, do you know what your planet is?
It was Mars.
Okay, mine was Mercury. What the frick does that mean?
I don't know.
Do you know what your symbol is?
My symbol?
Yeah.
It's a ram.
A ram?
Yeah.
Like a sheep?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Like yours is the twins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What twins? Twins of what?
Two-faced.
I'm serious though. I have no idea what the frick. What twins?
That's what yours is. It's like the twins.
I know, but what are they?
I don't know.
Chat. Sorry, guys. What are the twins?
We're learning with you
Fine.
guys right now because we don't know.
I know everyone's probably shaking their heads, being like, "These don't know what they're doing." Means having multiple sides to their personality, versatility, able to adapt and shift, and mind versus mind, constantly thinking, comparing, and exploring different perspectives. Does not mean two-faced or fake. More like multidimensional and adaptable.
Two-faced.
Alright. Anyways.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways.
I feel like I don't have anything else to talk about.
I don't.
So do we want to wrap up?
I feel like I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. Let's clink.
Yep. Clink. Why is my straw like up there? Anyways, well, keep following along for our madness and chaos, because it always is, and catch on the flippity flip.
Okay, bye.